Sales are back this week. I'm so excited to share with you guys what I sold this past week. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Heather. I am a full-time reseller. I sell on sites like Poshmark, eBay, Mercari, Thredup, The RealReal, Marketplace, Tradesy. I'm a homeschool mom of 2 kids, Grace and Ryan. I'm a volleyball coach, volleyball player, and I love Disney. So I am coming at you in my bedroom for a what sold video because it's early Friday morning. I'm tired. I didn't feel like getting out of bed really or going downstairs and getting everything, and I think the lighting is fine in here. Very plain because we repainted recently and hoping to move in the spring depending if we can get our vehicles paid off. Also, we don't have a headboard because we ordered furniture a long time ago, the beginning of summer, and we only got half of it so far, and the other half is who knows where, so that sucks. Yeah, and I was up late last night. My husband and my son were going on a ski trip this weekend, but I was kind of worried about my son. If you wouldn't mind praying for him, he got diagnosed with Osgood-Schlatter's disease yesterday. I don't really know why they call it a disease. Basically what it is, I'll try to put up a picture of like what his knee kind of looks like. He's growing too fast. He's going to be 14 Sunday, and the bones like on the bottom front part of his kneecap are like not connected. Like the bone's growing too fast and the muscles and tendons can't keep up, and so it's very painful for him. And he's supposed to be going skiing for his birthday, and so it's like, ugh. He's taking some Tylenol, and I told him to ice it, so I'm hoping he can at least enjoy the weekend somewhat with his dad and his uncles. So yeah, I was worried about him, and then I woke up early, so I was up past midnight thinking about that, and then my dog was freaking out barking at 6:45. Ellie, here she is down here. Woke me up, Ellie, didn't you? Yeah, so I figured why not just get to work and get going on this video before I go out shopping. Maybe gonna go out to TJ Maxx yellow tag clearance today. Let me know if you guys have done that yet. Sometimes I have good luck with it, but sometimes it's just like nothing or tons of stuff that's oversaturated. Okay, so sorry for the long like little intro slash talk, but I just wanted to get that out there. We're gonna go through my sales. If you like reseller content like what sold videos, thrift hauls, Thredup unboxings, be sure to hit the subscribe button down below with a bell next to it. That way you get notifications every time I put out a new video, and give this video a thumbs up for me, please. I'm getting close to 800 subscribers, so that's exciting. Okay. eBay. The first thing I sold, they just sent me an offer last night. They haven't paid yet. Hoping they will. They have good feedback. It's an Eileen Fisher purple wool alpaca blend cardigan sweater. I just picked this up at a consignment store, and it sold for $39, and that was in a size 3X. Next on eBay was an Athleta black short sleeve crisscross sweatshirt dress in a size medium tall. That sold for $20. I sold these new Athleta Cada green swimsuit swim shorts in a size large for $12. These came to me new with tags in a Thredup fun box, but after looking at them closer, they had a couple of spots and they didn't really sell for that much anyway, so I listed mine for $15, and they sold super quick for $12, which is fine. Next was a pair of frame denim jeans. These were the La Crop mini bootcut jeans in white, and they sold for my full asking price of $50.88. I sold this new J. Jill Lavender Orchid Linen Blend sweater for $20. I picked this up, I think, at a Ross or TJ Maxx for like $3. Next was a vintage Coach brown leather Northwest tote bag. This came to me in a Thredup Coach box, I think. Sometimes they randomly give me Coach in the name brand boxes, but I think this one came in a Coach box, and that sold for $80, so that's great because that almost would pay for my entire box. Next is a pair of American Giant black crop pants, size 16. These sold for my full asking price of $40.88. Next was a new Torrid purple striped chalice dolman sleeve short sleeve top, and that sold for $20. I sold this Pottery Barn Kids Safari Friends white gingham crib skirt. That also sold for $20. Next was a pair of Acris Punto tan beige side zip pants in a size 12. These sold for $40. I sold this Max Mara tan cashmere virgin wool v-neck sweater. That sold for $30. And then I sold this Catherine's black 2-button plus size cardigan in a size 5X. I've been having a lot of people in my Instagram polls ask me if I'm picking up Catherine's because I will take pictures of it. And the answer is yes. It is selling for me consistently for $18 to $25, typically on average. This was in a size 5X, so sold super quick within a few days for $23, so I'm fine with that because most of my tops and sweaters and stuff around here are like $3.59, so that was good. Next was a pair of Paige Jimmy skinny denim jeans in a size 30. They sold super quick for $25. I sold this Victoria's Secret Dream Angels push-up lace bra for $20. Another $20 sale. These were Under Armour black mid-rise geometric compression zip leggings, $20. Pair of Can jeans. These were medium mid-wash skinny stretch jeans in a size 27. They sold for $25. Next was a new ASOS black blue checkered wrap dress in a size 10. That sold for $35.88, my full asking price. I sold these Cole Haan brown round sunglasses. These came to me in a Thredup fun box. They sold pretty quick for $20.88. And I sold this CP Shades white blue linen Sloan top in a size extra small. That sold for $34.50. I love selling that brand. This shoes were a pretty cool sale. Sorry, I desperately need chapstick. I'm addicted. I don't know if anybody else is, but like I have a nightstand chapstick, a car chapstick, a purse chapstick, a kitchen counter chapstick. Like I have it everywhere. Okay, shoes. These Dansko shoes sold for $75.88, which was my full asking price, which is great. But actually a little while back, it was like literally a couple of weeks ago, this person bought them for full price. And for some reason, I thought I had already sold them. So I canceled her sale. And then I went back in my shoes and I was like, oh my gosh, I still have these. So I sent her a message and I was like, I'm so sorry. I thought that I had sold them somewhere else, but I didn't. I'm going to get them relisted if you would like to purchase them. She didn't answer me for a few days and I was like, crap, I just missed a really good sale. But then she messaged me back and she's like, oh, thank you so much. And she just went and bought them again at full asking price. So that's amazing. Next was a pair of North Face Apex Sith STH ski pants. These were in a size small tall. These sold super quick for me for $60. And then I sold this Michael Kors orange nylon tote bag. This came to me in a Thredup name brand handbag box, and that sold for $30. Speaking of, if you like those unboxings, I'm doing a collab video with Samantha from Thrifty on a Dime. We're putting out our videos on Tuesday. We actually just did a Zoom call, so we opened them both at the same time, kind of to see who got the better box. So be on the lookout for that on Tuesday. We're putting that out at noon. Next, I sold a Soft Surroundings Micello maxi dress. This sold for me very quickly for $23. I sold these Vans Gray Deluxe Low Top Casual Shoes men's, and they sold for $20. And that's it for eBay. So pretty good sales on eBay, I would say. For me, I'm trying to do things a little bit different on eBay. I'm going to try to accept returns and see if that makes a difference in my sales. Before I was doing absolutely none. And I've been watching some different YouTube videos on how to make your eBay sales grow. And so that's something we're going to try. Let me know if you guys sell on eBay, if you do returns or not. You can pick 30 or 60 day returns, and you can also pick if they do return it, if the buyer pays the shipping to come back or the seller. So I'm going to see if that makes a difference. Let's go on to Mercari for this week. The first thing I sold on Mercari, this sold overnight. I actually listed it last night and I woke up to an offer this morning. It was a Pearl Izumi black cycling jersey men's. I thought it was women's, but it has a style code on it. And it was men's and it sold for $23. Next was a pair of Lululemon Quick Step ruched track loose fit pants. These sold for me within a few days for $60. And then I sold this cabbie striped V-neck oversized short sleeve top. This sold for me for $20. And then the last thing was this pair of Can mid-rise distressed skinny jeans. I believe this was this week. They actually had a little bit of stretching in like the crotch area. I didn't really notice until I got home, but I mentioned it and listed them lower at $20, and they still sold for my full asking price of $20. So that's great. That was my Mercari, not a ton, but that's okay. Everything adds up. Let's go on to Facebook Marketplace. I am glad I am listing there again. The first thing I sold on Facebook Marketplace, this was overnight. It was a Torrid Purple Medallion open kimono. This sold for $20. I have been trying to list things a little bit lower on Facebook Marketplace, like price them to sell, and just not accept offers on most of my stuff that's like lower like that. And that seems to be working good. Okay, besides that, I sold another pair of Cole Haan sunglasses. They were the aviator sunglasses. These also came to me in a Thredup fun box, and those sold for $20. I sold these Allegria pewter metallic comfort clogs. They had a little bit of scuffing up in the toes, so I listed them lower than I normally would. They sold for $30. And then I sold this North Face black 600 down mid-length puffer coat. The zipper was actually broken, so I listed this a little bit lower as well, and that sold for $50. And that is it on Marketplace. So a few sales there. Everything adds up. Let me show you my Thredup sales. I don't know if I had any like amazing ones this week. First was a Talbot's blazer. Definitely not amazing because it only sold for $34.99 and it gave me a payout of $6.30. So I told you last week that Talbot's cardigan was kind of a fluke. But sometimes they still sell them higher for this. But paying 99 cents, payout of $6.30, like whatever, I'll take it. I think this was one where it was going to be ending very soon, so I had been lowering the price. Next was an Assorted Brands leather crossbody bag. I actually don't remember what the brand of this was because I carried it for a little while, but it was pretty nice. It wasn't something well known. But it sold for $56.99 and I got a payout of $19.50. And then I sold this Eileen Fisher jacket for $21.99. I got a payout of $2.82. That one wasn't great. That one was on there and it was about ready to end, so I was glad I at least got something for it. I sold these Kooples dress pants for $45.99, giving me a payout of $12.88. I had those myself for a really, really long time, and I could not move them, so that's a good reason to send things in to Thredup. Next was a Trina Turk long sleeve silk top. This sold for $38.99, giving me a payout of $9.56. And then I sold this 41 Hawthorne blazer. I guess this was a pretty good sale. It sold for $85.99. I got a payout of $26.18, so I will take that. I sold these Rag & Bone jeans, and they sold for $44.99, giving me a payout of $12.38. Next was a White House Black Market cardigan. This sold for $36.99, giving me a payout of $6.96. I sold this Victoria's Secret sport bra. I had this for a long time. I actually found a whole bunch at a thrift store. I had sold a couple myself, but then they were just sitting around, so I just sent them into Thredup. It sold for $28.99 and I got a payout of $5.32. Next was an Eddie Bauer 3/4 sleeve button-down shirt. This sold for $38.99, giving me a payout of $7.55. Sold these Donald J. Pliner mules. They sold for $27.99, giving me a payout of $5.32. These Bruno Magli heels sold for $27.99, giving me a payout of $4.26. This J. Jill denim jacket sold for $24.99, giving me a payout of $3.50. Marith and Friends. How do you say that? Wait, can you see that? Yeah. Okay, I don't know how to say that, so I'm just not going to. Denim jacket sold for $40.99, giving me a payout of $8.37. Hudson jeans sold for $95.99, giving me a payout of $32.63. And Free People jumpsuit sold for $40.99, giving me a payout of $8.37. So you might be thinking some of those payouts are super low. They are, but probably 90% of the stuff I send into them I pay 99 cents for. I take it home, cut off the Goodwill tag, put it in a box, and then that's all I have to do. So I literally don't care because it's just an extra way for me to make money. So I will take it. Let's go into Poshmark. I think that's my final one. That's where I had the most sales. Poshmark was great to me this week. I'm just really excited that it's getting back to consistent sales. I hope it keeps going. The first thing I sold on Poshmark were these Keen Mary Jane Sienna flats. These sold for $34. Next was a Jill Sander green casual 2-button career business blazer. This came to me in a Thredup designer box and it sold for $40. I sold this new Auden black lace radiant boost plunge bra in a size 40C. This came to me in Thredup fun box and that sold for $13. Next was an Anthropologie Sol Angeles blue tie-dye short sleeve top in a plus size 3X and that sold for $20. I sold this Anthropologie TLA red cardigan. I just listed this last night and it sold within half an hour for $20. I looked up comps and they were only selling for like 15 to 25, so listed mine for 25 and sold it super quick. But I saw lots of other people had this thing listed for like 50, 60, 40. You need to look up comps before you list something most of the time, I'm telling you, because you can make really fast sales like this, and I would rather have a fast sale and make a little bit less money on most stuff than sit on something for like 8 months. Okay, next, Athleta women's black skyline ruffle hem pants sold for $25. Nike pink short sleeve tennis top sold for $9. I think I got this as a matching set with a tennis skirt, and the skirt sold pretty quick, but they weren't the same size, so I couldn't list them together, so whatever. Next was a bundle of Free People Movement floral leggings and a Lucky Brand peacock 3/4 sleeve top. That sold together for $35. Nope, $25. Those were both two items I had for a really long time. So she sent me a really low offer, but I was like, screw it, just get them out. Next was an Eileen Fisher tan silk shell business career top. I just picked this up and it sold super quick for $25. I sold this Smart Wool 25 purple stripe merino wool base layer. If you watch my videos and you think that sounds familiar, yeah, I already sold it, but it got returned on eBay. And it had a whole bunch of holes in it, but Smart Wool still sells with holes. This time it sold for $20. Next is a pair of Everlane black side zip cotton stretch pants in a size 12. They sold for $22. I sold this Kate Spade canvas leather large tote purse. This came to me in a Thredup name brand handbag box. That sold for $30. Next was a pair of Rock Revival Shelly bootcut bling pocket jeans. They sold for $59. I sold these Anthropologie Austin camo crop straight leg pants for $22. Next was a pair of Hudson jeans. I actually had a picture on my Instagram of some different jean brands I picked up recently, and someone was saying something about, I think, like Hudson and Page. How do I move them? Theirs are not selling for them. I think because I just don't price them too high. I price them, most of them, around $25, $30, and they usually sell pretty quick. That's what happened with these ones. They sold within a day. They were the Nico mid-rise camo super skinny jeans, and they sold for $23. Next was a pair of Mother jeans. That was also in that same denim haul that I took a picture of. They sold super fast. It was the Looker high-rise dark wash jeans, and they sold for $60. I sold these Spanx mid-rise shapewear leggings. This was kind of an older label, so not like the jeggings or anything like that. They sold for $18. Next was a Fashion Nova The Greatest Show sequin party pants, is how I titled them, and they sold for $50 with free shipping. Kind of funny, I had it listed for $45, and someone messaged me and said, can you do $50 with free shipping? I was like, well, we could have just figured that out to get to the same total, but whatever. So I changed the price to $50, sent her an offer with $50 with free shipping. Next was an Anthropologie Maeve Brenner floral tank top that sold for $15. I sold these Merrill leather green purple hiking outdoor trail boots, and they sold for $35. This vintage Champion reverse weave orange sweatshirt was in a size XL, sold for $32. Next was a Torrid black sheer sleeves studded skater dress. This sold for $30. I sold this Banana Republic cashmere blend navy blue Hello Weekend sweater that sold for $17. Next was a bundle of 3 items. I actually had to help this buyer out because she had bought 2 different things. So she was paying extra for shipping than she needed to. I ended up canceling her other 2 things for her, letting her know that she could bundle them together. So she got a pair of pink Victoria's Secret leggings, a pink Victoria's Secret pullover, and Nike leggings, and they all 3 sold together for $47. Next was a vintage Dooney & Bourke maroon tan leather crossbody bag that sold for $45. That came to me in a Thredup name brand handbag box. I sold these Good American Good Legs high-rise distressed crop jeans. They sold for $50. Teva Black Universe original classic trail sandals. They sold for $25. Next was a pair of AG Adriano Goldschmied, another kind of jeans that they retail really high, but I only list them for $25, $30. Sell fast. These ones sold for $25. I sold this Burberry green Vina cashmere sweater. This sold for $45. This was a men's sweater, and it came to me in a Thredup men's box. Next was a Michael Kors black leather reptile sequin bag. This came to me in a Thredup name brand handbag box. Sold for $75. I sold this vintage navy blue Nike zip-up windbreaker jacket for $17. Next was a pair of Birkenstocks. These came to me in a Thredup shoebox, so quite a few items that came to me in Thredup boxes. That's why I keep getting them. They sold for $60, so that was amazing. And then I sold this new Soft Surroundings blue Remy Gauze Lag & Look dress. This sold for $35. And then I sold these North Face gray pull-on casual hiking outdoor shorts. These sold for $11. I wore these for a little while, but I didn't really like them. I was trying to think, did I already say that last week? I don't know. Because it's on the 31st, and my last video was on the 31st, so if I did, sorry. Okay guys, that's my sales. It was a lot. It was a really good sales week. I was super happy. I hope it continues on. Haven't made any sales on Tradesy yet. I'm gonna keep listing stuff over there and just see. Even if it's like Marketplace and Mercari and I can make one every once in a while, it is not that hard for me to cross list. I always do it on eBay first because that's where I have to put in the most information, and then I will copy my description. First of all, I talk text my description and my title on eBay because that's faster than me typing on my phone. I do everything from my phone. And then I will copy my description, and then I go to Poshmark next, Mercari, Marketplace, Tradesy, and I literally just paste it every time. So I even paste my description into my title, and then I just delete it until it gets to my limit of how many words I can use. And then I just copy it down in my description, fill in a couple things. So it really doesn't take me that long at all. The only thing sometimes that could take a little bit of time is if I have to research comps or stock photos, style names and stuff like that, but I would rather do this myself. I don't want to pay for a service, and I really don't mind listing from my phone. So anyway, that's my sales, guys. I hope you guys have a good weekend. Like I said, if you can please pray for my son that he's not in too much pain so that he can enjoy his skiing trip for his birthday this weekend. And I'll see you guys soon with another video. Sunday, I'm going to put up a Thredup unboxing video. I have a box downstairs that I haven't opened. Actually, don't remember which one it is, so that'll be out Sunday. Tuesday will be my video with Samantha, and maybe an extra bonus video next week. We'll see. Have a great weekend, guys. Bye.